name is Porco. I'm with X2O Media, and we're a real-time visual communications company. We're here at InfoComm 2011, showing our new technology and graphics platform. So what I'm going to show you here is our new Nitro graphics platform. It's a new touchless interactive tool that you can use to show very high quality graphics which are linked to live data sources. So what we're showing here is an example of a link to the Twitter feed, and what we've added is interactivity with the Xbox Connect box. So if I move over here and actually activate the Xbox Connect by waving my hand, you can see that I can interact with the screen just by motioning my arm, as opposed to having to touch the screen in a traditional touchscreen environment. We've also added a QR code capability here. So if I take my cellular phone and highlight this QR code, it'll actually allow me to take the information I'm seeing on the screen with me on my cell phone. So that gives you a quick overview. Now we're going to move over to our other presentation and show you our integrated conference experience.
Good day, my name is Mansour Brek. I'll be introducing our new ICE product, the Integrated Conference Room Experience. And what we've done here is present a solution that brings together all the different aspects of a meeting or conference in a very dynamic and interesting way. So typically, a person would arrive for a meeting with their PowerPoint presentation, bring their laptop, put the presentation up on the wall, and go through it. So we thought, why not make that more dynamic, make it more like a television broadcast. So we've introduced, based on our heritage in television, an interactive control so you can do things like that. So for example, sit down and I can actually use this control panel to control the output. So I'm going to squeeze out the display, so you can squeeze it back in and add some of the typical digital signage content, a live news crawl, some weather, more interesting news on the right. I can add in a lower third, which might have the presenter name. Again, very dynamic graphics, 3D, flying in and out. Take that out. I can bring in my camera in. So I have a camera feed, which is showing you our booth here. I can go to a double block. So these are the kind of things that you'd see in a CNN broadcast. So now we're allowing the corporation to create a very dynamic presentation in the conference room with this application. Go back to full screen, squeeze back in. So that's the first aspect of it. Yes.
You can make a mix with live and...
Yes, a mixture of live, of PowerPoint, and of what's happening in the conference room. So I can advance the slide. The PowerPoint is still a regular PowerPoint, so I can make it go to the next slide, just like that. And then if I want to now make a sketch or an annotation, I can turn on my sketch pad. And then I can take the pen here and say, red, or pick up the green pen, and highlight it, and it's showing over there in that color. So it's capturing the inputs from here, sending them back to our presenter live, which is now rendering them on the screen. And then I can just simply pick up the eraser, erase, and erase it back. So what gets more interesting then is we also integrated it with an iPad. So I can take the iPad, and I have the same control panel that I had there. So I can also sketch here. And again, the same kind of thing. As you can tell, an artist I'm not. The idea is to demonstrate so you can see the result up there. And meanwhile, we're in the meeting room having this conference, but if we want other people in the company to participate, we're streaming the resulting output to the rest of the company. So you could be viewing it on another tablet like this one. So the output that you see there, I'll pass that to you. You can be anywhere in the company watching what's happening. So if I draw something else, you'll see it happen there. It can also be sent out to desktops throughout the company, so people can participate in the meeting remotely.
So you can communicate with me, but I can also...
Right there, this is a one-way. you're just watching the presentation. But if you did want to have a remote participant, they could have a webcam, and we can invite them to join in remotely, so they're seeing the presentation and they're also interacting. Okay, so I'm going to clear that, and I'm going to go to my control panel and take out my sketch pad, go back to my presentation, and now I can control it from here as well. Go to my next slide.